Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, ya boy, Ekid, back today with some more Back to the Future, the game. When we last left off, we found out that I unintentionally got Doc Brown into a relationship with Edna Strickland, uh, who is known for being quite the prude, and in doing so, completely changed his future, my family's future, and turned Hill Valley into some crazy Brave New World dystopian city that I've now got to fix. The only problem is my time machine's a little broken, so I probably need to convince Doc Brown to fix it for me, but he's a little brainwashed from Edna. So we're going to have to see how that goes. I think I was trying to get my mom to admit that she's drinking again, which is against the law in Hill Valley. So let's find out how that goes. Oh my goodness. Saw some serious shit now that I got up to 88 miles an hour. Thursday, May 15th, 1986. Okay. So I've got, let's see, I got my guitar. I got some demerits. I've still got Doc's notebook, my prom photo where Jennifer has now disappeared, and then some newspapers that don't really matter at the moment. And I think I just saw Jennifer go in here. And I can't go in there. I gotta convince them to come out here, so I gotta make some sort of a
That leads to the
distraction.
soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Exactly. So we gotta figure out a good way to get them out.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Well, let's see here. I also need to break a bunch of rules. I know rock and roll is against the rules, so I wonder if there's a place I can hook up my guitar and do some rock in the park or something like that. Hey, the bell's back. He took the bell earlier. Why, hello there, Beeble.
Okay.
I do have to
Welcome to
rebuild my
Soup
time
Mo,
machine.
where
It's
soup
true.
is just. Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
It is
Leech,
important.
was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
God, a little overjealous there, aren't you, Marty? Gee, it's not like you own her. She's not your property. What's with the
You got a
sneezing?
cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
Is it me? Am I the dog?
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep him behind the counter.
Oh.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
It might be
Not
because
my
you tried
problem.
to eat the toothpick as well. That's not exactly good for you.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude.
Enjoy your romance movie,
There's a
Beeble. I hope it's a good
DOG
one.
running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
Ah, okay. And what are they?
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot
Liver
dogs.
and peas.
Ew.
That makes
You and me
sense.
both, brown noser.
Brown noser. Okay.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Yeah, you will smell me later. Look who it is! It's Einstein!
Hey, there's that mangy. Ah, go get him, McFly.
Why does it say McFly? I think he was supposed to say McFly and not McFly. Now I can go up that way. Oh, and she left a paint can. Oh my goodness. Can I take this paint can now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere.
Yeah, hiding up your ass, bitch. Papa Smurf gonna lick your ass. Yeah, lick my ass, bitch. Okay, so I probably gotta lure him out with this thing.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Okay.
I bet you're under here.
Huh!
Not
Oh,
a sign of him.
damn it. Can I go that way? I've never been able to go that way before.
McFly?
That's me. I'm
My
McFlaw.
spray can?
Oh,
Wait,
Dork.
how did she know I had a spray can? She wasn't paying attention. There he is. He's back. Okay, interesting. Well, now let's head back there. Alright, give me that spray can, because somehow she's got a sixth sense, but she's okay with me having it, as long as I don't leave the alleyway with it. Okay, let's see here. I'm wondering if maybe there's something I'm missing. I've got the treat,
where could he be hiding?
but is there a certain place I'm supposed to put the treat? He was back here. Huh. Can't click anywhere on the ground.
Decency prevents me from.
I don't want to leave it there. I want to be like, hey, Einie, come get the treat.
Decency.
Okay. Yeah, so that must be something I am missing.
What to paint? What to paint?
Paint your dick. Yeah, I think no matter where I click, Einstein's gonna
You in
escape.
there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days?
Unless I do have to click
Not
on
a
that
sign
one.
of him.
Who knows? Let's try it again. But maybe I need to spray paint her thingy.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, I won't think about it. Can I paint here?
What to paint?
A big old dick. Is it really that difficult to figure out? Like, come on, the instant I saw you pick up that paint, I knew you should paint a big old dick
McFly?
somewhere. The
My
fact
spray
that
can?
you can't
Oh.
figure it out is a bit of an issue.
Dork.
Yeah. Okay, get back there, dog. Love how the music just kind of cut out there. And we back. Okay, let's see what happens when we click on the right place. I'm not even going to worry about a spray can at this point. But I'm pretty sure even if I click on where he is, it's not going to matter. I think I'm missing an item that I need to lure him out.
Where could he be hiding? Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
Yep. Okay,
Not
I
a sign
figured.
of him.
so... Do I go in there?
I don't want to go.
Okay, no.
Not interested.
Can I hide this under this box?
Decency prevent.
No, cannot. Okay, so I can't take a spray can yet, and I can't get the dog out yet, because I need something for both of those. Although maybe I should have tried playing my guitar for her. Damn it. Oopsie poopsie. I guess I am going right back. Woo! On my way! Okay, have fun in there, Einstein. Okay, can I play my guitar for you?
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's my guitar,
It's not
okay?
my brother's. It's mine.
Gosh.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can play a
Pathetic.
guitar without an amp, okay? It would sound really fucking weird because it's an electric guitar, but I don't need an amp to show you that I am a rock legend, okay? Everyone's so rude in this dystopian future, gosh. Thought it was supposed to be a utopia. So I wonder if there's an amp at my house. Whee! Look at me driving my golf cart. It's amazing that the only place I can go in this town is my house and town square. You'd think I'd need to go to more places than that to solve this problem. Hey Dad, you got an amp I could use? Can I use the speaker? No. Oh, you still vibrating over here? Okay, that's fine, Dad. I don't think you have an amp.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
I don't know, it sounds pretty fun. Okay. Yeah. Those look like two completely useless camera views.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you.
I did. Can I give my demerits to my dad? Like, hey Dad, look what I've been doing.
I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits.
Yeah, that's why I want to show it to him. Show his son what a badass his son is.
Dad? Yo, Dad. Huh? Oh.
Hey,
Hello,
Daddy-o.
What's on your mind?
Oh,
Okay,
so
Dad,
many things.
we need to talk. How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an
I think he's already
interest.
explained this
Each
to
of
me.
these monitors is connected to multiple cameras throughout the
yeah.
valley with VCR.
Yep.
Intrigue.
Perfect. Yeah, you've explained that already.
Well,
Super.
Bye, Dad. I don't
Right.
think there's anything for me here right now. Could you please stop vibrating? It's really throwing me off, Dad. Okay, bye. No, I can't go in any of those places. Okay. So who knows where I'll find an amp. Can I go down the road? No, there's an invisible wall. Okay. Let us see. What's up, Biff? Son of a bitch. What's this? I don't think I listened to this one yet.
The original clock tower was dedicated
Oh, yeah, I
in
did.
that
Yeah. We know the history. We know it. We've been there. Okay. So if I talk to my mom, she's gonna start drinking. Can I spin this thing again? I know I can only go back and forth. Oh, there we go.
What happened? What the
There
heck
we
am
go.
I looking at?
yes.
Start drinking, Mom. Hurry up. Where the hell did you go? Holy shit. You disappeared, Mom. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
No, of course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Poor Mom.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your
To
father
be
over
fair,
this.
he seems like a fucking piece of shit. So I mean, I don't know what the laws are for divorce in this area, but I feel like that's a
This timeline sucks.
pretty healthy
Mom and Dad
scenario.
are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Yeah. So I guess I gotta drink in front of the camera, maybe? What if I do this?
This was too hard to come by to just...
I'm not trying to throw it away, you dummy. I'm trying to get caught drinking it. Okay. What's up, Biff?
Hey, got a sec, Biff?
Sure, Martin. What's on your mind?
So many things.
See you
No.
later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Can I give him the alcohol, though? Cool pink flask, though.
There's gotta be a better person.
Is it Jennifer? Is one flask for her not enough? Does Jennifer require a second flask to be seduced? He really does want to marry someone like his mother.
Another one? What is it with you and flasks? I'll stick with the one I've got.
Okay,
Thanks.
I guess I was right. Huh. Well, what do I... maybe what's his dick? Maybe he wants a flask. Hey, yo, you want a flask?
This was too hard to...
I don't want to throw it away. I want to tempt him out, because apparently I've got to get him outside, but I don't know to what end. And this is still a dead end. Where do I find an amp? What about my guitar?
That's no way to treat...
Yeah, I'll treat your fine guitar. What do I do with this?
Peas, liver, and soy. Three things that have nothing to do with hot dogs. Reminds me of the liver treats Doc used to give Einstein.
Fair. I know it's supposed to be used with Einstein, but so far, it doesn't seem to be something I'm able to do. What if I use it on here?
Decency prevents me...
I'm not trying to leave it there, you dunderhead! I'm trying to lure Einstein! Why is there a specific way I must lure Einstein?
Where could he be hiding?
Probably somewhere stupid. He's never in the same place. So if I click either of these three places, he just goes away. And I can't use this as a lure. Even though it seems like I should be able to.
Decency prevents...
Yeah, okay, we're gonna use a little hint. Let's see what useless one it gives me first. You never be able to guess where the dog is hiding. I know that. I know that. If only the dog had left tracks, you wouldn't have to guess which hiding spot he's in. What? Is there dog tracks? Is there... Oh, I'm supposed to spray paint something. Okay, that makes... How do I get out of here? Oh, I gotta go through the whole thing to get out of here, don't I? Get out of here, okay. So now we'll steal this. So if I don't have to use the tree to lure him out, I feel like I've just been red herringed.
It would look better blue.
It would look better blue. You know, for as much as he spray... Okay, so I guess now she doesn't want the paint can back? Because I chucked it somewhere? If she doesn't go, hey, my paint can... Oh, what a bitch. How dare she? Okay, alright. Now let's go on right back. Turn around. Run back. You get back there. Hey, do you want your paint can back? No? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever
now
you
we're
say.
In business.
So now let's just to be safe. Let's use this.
Decency prevents...
No, okay. What's up, Einstein?
Didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie.
Okay, so now I gotta get out the treat. Good dog.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you.
A treat just for my favorite dog
Attaboy.
named
Now
Einstein.
hold still.
And then he fucking bites the shit out of me.
See, I'm not such a bad guy, right?
Oh, what
okay.
a cutie.
Guess I've won you over.
What a
Wish they were all
cutie.
this easy.
Did you just call Jennifer a dog?
Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No!
Hello, T. Welcome to the world of the living.
Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
Diddly
Wait.
diddly.
I know
that creature.
Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
Well,
I
he
took
was.
the muzzle off.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
That's right. He's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The wretched beast.
Why does it sound like
Don't
she's
worry,
gonna
Annie.
murder the
Once I fix all
dog?
this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Okay, but I kind of do. Now I just need an amp.
Mom?
Well, she's not technically in charge. Emmett Brown is in charge, and she's his wife, and she has a say in how things go as well, because that's how things work. Okay, I guess she can't help me with an amp. So I got the dog. I've got a flask that I have no idea what to do with. Maybe if I brazenly drink in front of the cop here, I'll get a demerit. Dog demerit?
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Uh-huh.
Here goes nothing.
Hopefully he doesn't find my electric guitar in my pocket as
There
well.
better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open
well,
it
it's
and find out?
alcoholic
Don't
apple
get
juice.
smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Yeah, I
Officer
knew I was no good
Parker,
either.
What seems to be the problem here?
Why does she
Citizen
keep just
McFly,
showing up?
ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh,
I'll show you a 181B
you
violation.
young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you wouldn't understand
You
someone being
played
smart.
that attitude on me as well.
Could we just
May I
fast
have some
forward the
ham
lecture
tea?
and just get this over with already?
Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Are there any pineapple slices left over?
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Okay. You don't put pineapple on your ham? What is your problem, T? Jeez. There's no brown sugar either? Okay, so I guess I just need to figure out how to get an amp. The camera's trying to watch me, but it can't see me over here, even though it's moving. Now it can see me.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Nuh-uh, I ain't kidding nobody no how. Okay. Do I just... There's no way I do the same thing I just did with
Only
the
I
flask.
could tame this beast of rock.
Okay. So I still need to find an amp somewhere. Hey, Mammy, where's my amp? I don't think I can actually go into any of these places, so let's find out. I bet if anyone had an amp, it would be E. Brown. Okay, E. Brown Industries. Can't go into either. Can't go into any of these places. Where do I get an amplifier? And how do I get Flea, or whatever his fucking name is, out of the hot dog shop? Okay. We're gonna use another hint here. Maybe it'll tell me how to get an amp. Okay, yeah. Keep egging her and she'll put you through the test? What? No way. There's no way just continually talking to her is the answer to this question. Because that's ridiculous.
What is it now?
You and a sumo
You and
guy?
Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm. So he can chop down trees?
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
Come on,
have
Jennifer.
I got a hot
Nobody
lick?
in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I play the ukulele?
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you
What?
2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech.
Oh my
you ready to
goodness.
throw down?
So 2.5
I was
involves
born
fingers.
ready.
Gotcha.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got
Why
company.
does he have... He's got
It's
snot
why.
coming out of his
What's
nose.
that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The ring of rock?
The ring...
Don't
That looks a
crush
lot
him
like my
too
guitar.
bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Okay. I guess I gotta make him look like a fool. Okay. I feel like getting him to do something on top of that platform might be the smart move. Or maybe... Hang on. Let's move towards Amp. Wait, no, I want to move towards his Amp. Okay, so what if I do a scissor kick? There we go. Okay. So now I want to move to the left again. Okay, and then climb up on the platform. No, you son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got to get him to climb up there and then like do a scissor kick or something. And break the board and look like an idiot. Okay, I guess not, because he's gonna make me get down every time. Okay. So what do I do? Try another scissor kick. Okay, that does nothing. Unless there's like an item I'm supposed to have that I don't... Oh. He did what I thought I was supposed to do. Oh, there we go. There, we got it. We got it. Welcome back, T.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
I know, I'm
What
pretty
can I
incredible.
say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wow.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she?
That's really all it took? That's
Oh.
impressive. Is Babyfist not a great name for a band, T? Ding, 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 ding. Am I supposed to do something?
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker!
Hooliganism!
I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer,
Daddy!
476D.
open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words
You don't
like
use
that
words like
in this
hormones?
town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am.
That sounds... I don't know that I'd
And
want her
this
anywhere
is
near
for
my
getting my
children.
daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
I'm sure he will. Okay, is those all the demerits I can get? Whoa, how'd you get over there? And
Hey, Jennifer.
the
Are you still angry
the golf
with
cart
me?
was driving on its
Angry?
own.
Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
'Cause
I'll show you a
I gotta
purple
go.
vein.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Look at his
Well,
joke coat.
Marty, what's next on
His
the
coat's
agenda?
like invisible on
Knocking
the
over
inside.
banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
That's me, I'm a citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Seamus?
Yes?
My middle name is Seamus.
detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
I am
Is
impressive.
it young Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character. Cool.
I'm
Yes?
not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately.
Oh, cool, nice.
Officers,
That's what I
away
wanted to
with
see the whole
him.
time.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess he is
About
Irish.
time.
Or Scottish. I guess Seamus could
I
be either,
always
couldn't
knew
it?
your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Yeah. I've just been pulling the wool over your eyes for 17 years. Seems like a dangerous place to have your desk.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland
Strickland College?
0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is...
Why?
what happened to you?
What happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder.
Of course.
That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization.
Oh, lovely.
Shall we begin with a few questions?
Can't wait to be normal.
establish a baseline?
Not
That
okay.
questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules and everybody's acting all weird. My dad's turned into this creepy snoop. Mom's completely pathetic. And Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's like he's a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
I mean, that's fair, yep.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Well, that's why I
Yes.
came here, yeah.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I'm
Not
from.
where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Well, if
Yes,
only I could
yes,
show
it
him
is
his book.
fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It
I've
was
seen
only
Frankenstein,
thanks to
T.
your time machine that they ever became successful.
Although
and
I think I
happy.
know what you're getting at.
So
That Doc
we're
Brown
happy.
needs to see
They're not,
Frankenstein.
because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
How do you not remember Michael Corleone?
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything.
Well,
The failure
technically,
is
your
ours,
reality
not
is also
yours.
an alternate
Obviously,
reality.
there was a drastic
And the one where your
flaw in
parents
social
sucked
conditioning.
and Biff
Yeah,
kind of
don't
bullies your dad is the
understand.
real
No,
reality.
I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
But we get it. The point of time travel is for
Take
your
your time.
specific selfishness,
Look around
Marty.
the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Ooh, can I show you your book?
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Damn it, his handwriting got better. What about this ticket to
Still got the
Frankenstein?
movie ticket.
Indeed, I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see
The
virtuous
virtuous
You
husband?
never saw Frankenstein.
That sounds like
You
an
were supposed to
awful
go see
movie.
Frankenstein that night. It was going to give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein. How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate.
Well,
My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful. It was supposed to be a failure.
what about Einstein?
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog, harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a
I
time
don't think the
traveler
moral
too,
of the episode
thanks
is
to
don't
your
obsess over your
invention.
wife. It's don't marry an incredible prude who's gonna make you do horrible things.
Delusion. keep talking.
Which I think is fair. Probably shouldn't. Turn around.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Okay. Oh my god, look at his head. I'm gonna give him whiplash.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Good old
Stop
rocket
trying
fuel.
to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong.
What? No.
Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1930.
And they are very
the day I
obviously
single-handedly
standing in the
captured
background.
Buchanan, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Can I show you? Okay. Thank you.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
Wait, why'd you get that out of your desk? You
It
had
is
one
me.
on your desk.
And you? But how? Michael?
Michael
impossible.
Corleone.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes,
What?
and a fantastic wife.
What?
Not-
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Not
Because
even
of Back to the
remotely.
Future 3.
And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop!
That's fair.
There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me
Yeah,
a
quite
break.
literally
You don't
everyone's
really
miserable.
believe-
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Uh-oh.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. You dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, actually.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Well, it is a
I
police
can
state.
prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
Okay.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Okay, sure.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure my dad has, like, all of the proof, so. Hey, look at that. I'm going to see my dad.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
My dad's been murdered.
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Virtually zero isn't zero, bro.
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Yeah, could it be this baseball bat? No, it's got to be something else. Let me take a look around. Maybe this down here.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
You've been watching too much Miami Vice, son. What evidence do
They're
you
allowed
have
to watch
that I was
Miami
attacked?
Vice in this town?
That nasty lump on your head for one thing. And?
No, it can't be the baseball bat. It's got to be something else. Hang on. The peanut brittle? The TVs. This TV.
It's not working.
Damn it.
It's not working.
What could it be? My gut tells me it's the bat, but my gut is stupid. It doesn't have a brain like my brain does. Okay, let's try it.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
What?
Oh, wait, don't touch it.
Is that like a rule in the household?
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
Whoever made off with your tapes, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley! They can't get away with it! Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Edna?
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Yes.
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but
I get to help out my old man. Look at that.
It shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Wow, can't even spend 6 months working with your father. I see how it is.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
I did. I'm kind of a big deal, Dad.
Believe me, I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Maybe this picture of him looking suave?
I don't think they'd be interested in a picture of my...
You don't think your dad would be interested in a picture of himself? What about this?
Like, I want to remind anyone that the new me... WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
That Whopper I got swinging between my legs.
Nah, it was hard enough getting it from him in the first...
Can I take the bat?
I should take this and serve a little payback. Second thought, cool your jets, Marty.
Okay, well, fine. Dude attacks your father. You don't want to attack him back or anything like that.
I'm telling you the truth, Dad. I've been breaking rules.
Oh,
You'll have to convince me.
I gotta show him all my demerits.
Freedom and weed.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions,
A
but
lot
these
of
Hill
evil
Valleys
people
just make
start with good
everybody miserable.
intentions.
You said that to him?
Yeah?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first, I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But
You're not wearing jeans, you're wearing khakis. Do it for
do
yourself,
it for your
buddy.
father.
My
Oh, wait.
father?
Oh, your father.
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where do you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons.
I still do.
Dad stood up to him.
I'm worried
He had
Kid Tannen's
evidence
gonna
of
show up
Kid's
at my
guilt, see,
house.
and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure
honestly,
out which
that
monitor
makes
I'm on.
perfect sense. Okay, so I gotta figure out which monitor he's on now. Plunk. 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 There it is.
Hello?
Okay, I've done it.
Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
I'm assuming it's
Why
gonna
didn't
be
you
Biff.
say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed.
I
Try
have.
flipping the switches.
It's right here. It's this one.
Hello?
How do I? Do I gotta put them all on that feed? No. Okay. What do I? There we go.
There,
Maybe
that looks
there
like
we
us.
go. Okay, perfect.
So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh my goodness, I was
But
right. It
can't
was
be
Biff.
him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
Huh?
It's such a light tap on the head too.
I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
Zoom, enhance.
It's his digital
Zoom,
watch. I
enhance.
wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
Of course, and I can enhance indefinitely.
X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine.
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something
Her eyes
very
were white for a
important to
moment.
say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and
Yeah,
beat
this is
me
probably a
to the
good time
punch.
to leave, Marty.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend
Am I
to.
not together? I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Whew. Problem in paradise. Troubles in paradise. It's not. How's paradise going? Not well.
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding.
His watch still says
I'm
X11.
Sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
The name's Marty.
Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tanner.
Call me Marty.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's.
Why'd you beat up my dad?
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
In this timeline?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff.
Wow, that's pretty mean to do to people
See?
whose name's Ralph. Oh, then where were
If you
you?
didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
Huh. What's the last thing you
What's
remember
the
then?
last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
My mother?
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
It does sound pretty bad. Very suspicious, huh?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
No, that's
It's
311.
not a band, Biff.
Is
It's
what
a
you're
mode
thinking
on your
of.
Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See? Cool. Hey, I didn't know you could do that.
I just pushed the mode button. X 11.
Biff? Okay, that's weird.
Where's my dad's
Where's
tape?
my dad's tape?
Uh
Recycling bin?
oh.
Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Ah!
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there. Hey!
Well, okay, I killed Biff.
Oh. Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
That you know of.
Where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Oh, look at me, I'm moving all sorts of muscles.
I got a really bad feeling about this.
Me
Here
too.
goes nothing.
Always leaping before you look. Usually
Gosh,
a good
man.
idea.
Did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into homing you as the
She's got her
first
smutting
Citizen
cigars
Plus.
down here.
What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive head first into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
Oh,
No,
burn.
really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
We've all been there.
McFly.
More like
Strickland.
McPherson.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop!
Biftifer. Biftifer, please.
Oh no. Look, girly mags.
Boobies. Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Boobies.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans. What's going on?
Biff, Howard, Tannen, obey your programming.
Howard?
You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel.
Bum bum bum.
Look, pinball parts? Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
Yeah, well, he did. It's just it was a really bad sense of humor. Hey, it's Einstein.
Doggy? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Are you sure?
Ow.
So much vice and disorder. And to think, Emmett actually wanted to shut down the X-11 initiative.
Okay. Oh, I can look down as well. Beer!
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer?
Oh, that broke him out of it.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
Ow!
Booze. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband,
Uh-oh.
always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now,
Guess that's
give me
fair.
my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly.
Yeah, but you haven't built a utopia.
Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
Edna!
This guy, he'd be
Doc?
nice.
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Silence!
Okay.
Silencio!
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Yes?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does.
What?
It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough. We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Oh.
Fine.
And in the meantime, we're gonna look at these girly mags and smoke some cigars and drink some beer and pet puppies.
Doc.
Well, how did it echo that much?
Father, what have I done?
Father! Don't be so hard on
Don't
yourself.
be so hard on yourself. This hill valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
Yes.
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited and principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
Or maybe he would, who
He was
knows?
so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
Yes.
Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
Maybe it's time to look in the past again.
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
Sounds like something you say to somebody when you're grabbing your dick
There's
at
a lot
them.
of empty pages.
Accomplish this!
The only one you need is right here.
Really? Because the whole car is kind of destroyed. I'm sure the flux capacitor is fine. Just everything else is broken.
Great Scott.
The flux capacitor's been in his brain this whole time.
Martin, this could work.
Could you
Take
call me
time,
Marty?
Of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
I'm
Bring
coming
Amy
on.
along.
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Let's fix that time machine. Can I give Biff some cigars, booze, and nudie mags to...
Don't worry, Biff. Once I get back to 1931, you'll be back to Jerkville in no time.
Now, do you mean Jerkville as in he's a jerk, or do you mean he will be free to jerk it now that he's back?
X-ray specs, joy buzzers, trick gum. Classic. Why would anyone ban these?
Good question. Okay, let's get Einie out.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Oh, Biff is waking up.
What is it, Einie?
McFly.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do.
Not even Biff Tannen.
No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah,
No, I didn't think it'd be funny. I just thought it'd be useful. Big difference. I was using you, not making fun of you.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Okay. Is there something in my inventory that's supposed to matter? No?
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly.
Oh, crap.
McFly!
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot.
Is there anything else around here that matters? No? Just throwing records?
Get him, Einie.
What am I Oh, there's a switch.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
What? What the hell am I supposed to do? What? Okay.
Einie, stick him.
Whoa!
Ah, there we go. And now I flick the switch. Bloink.
Place your bets.
What the?
Ow! That can't have felt good. In fact, I'd argue it felt
Let's
bad.
Get out of here, Einie.
Yeah, Einie, let's get out of here. Let's go fix our time machines.
Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old
Oh my goodness,
Edna?
It's
no.
almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything
He's only
under
dead.
control.
Doc! No! Doc!
He's being Citizen Plussed. To be continued. Now, I thought ahead of time this time, because last time it kept bothering me having to get all the new games set up because each episode's its own damn game for some stupid reason. But now they're all ready to go, so it'll only take a minute to get things moved over to the new game. No, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Story.
We're gonna find out live. We don't need you to tell me what's gonna happen. All right, let's hop in intermission real quick, and let's move on to episode 4, Double Visions. Like that song by Foreigner, Double Vision. I think Foreigner sang that. Okay. Let's do this, and this, and then this, and this. Just like that, and then let's do this. Alright, and there we are. Here we go. Oops, wrong button. I accidentally right-clicked. New game. No thank you. Diddly diddly. Diddly diddly. Diddly diddly. How was the ham tea?
What? Where am I? Ah, Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus?
I'm gonna be a Citizen Plus.
That's not very relaxing.
Alright. All my stuff is locked up in here.
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Cranberry ginger ale.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
The ginger ale part sounds delightful. I'm not a big fan of cranberries.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen
9014?
Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Oh, do you know? Can I talk to my dad on this?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How
Yeah.
can I help?
Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Okay.
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Well, at least you're honest about it, I guess.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Oh.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
Apparently not.
I figure that if I can just find her...
Or she'd have divorced her ass by now. I would have.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
Well, no, starting with Biff.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain a lot.
It would. It would explain quite a bit.
Is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override...
Override the...
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
I think I would, honestly.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
Quite possibly.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
And nanotech keyboards.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Alright, so I gotta figure out a way for him to tell me the combination.
Doc. Hello?
Hello?
What?
Why is my stuff locked in a cage,
Why is
Joe?
all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Yeesh. Can I take a look at my
Take a
stuff?
look at my stuff for a second.
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
It looks beautiful.
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Okay. Did my dad see what the combination was?
Dad.
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Hell yeah.
Zoom, enhance. Zoom, enhance.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, you'd better be
Yeah, the
sorry.
guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Aww. Marty loves his dad. Marty loves his dad. Okay then. So we just have this newspaper, my guitar, and the picture of my papa.
Dad.
How can I help, son?
You found Mom?
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many...
Yeah. I need to get back in time.
I know this is a lot to accept, but I've got to rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it. Just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Understandable.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Okay, so I get the guard back in here and beat him with my guitar.
Hello?
What now?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Well, that's fun.
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Oh, really now?
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
Rude.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus
Okay,
treatment.
but I never signed no agreement.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
Well, you should.
I don't suppose you believe me if I...
That's a...
Okay, so that's a dead end.
Doc. Dad,
How can I help, son?
Papa! Papa!
is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe... Stay
Okay.
close.
I'm as...
There is an aux in on this thing, so can I play my guitar over the thingy?
Playing my guitar over the speaker is going to attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience.
Okay. How do I attract the right audience? Hey, look who it is.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
Her door looks like it's open.
I gotta get her attention.
Okay, so is that how I need to do that before I plug my guitar in?
Playing my guitar...
No. Can my dad get her
Dad.
attention?
How can I...
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched up, son.
Jennifer's a beta.
Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, oh, what's wrong with you? You sound...
She's been
strange.
Citizen Plus.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Yay!
Citizen Plus. Oh, no. Jen, not you too. Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Okay.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Yeah,
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
exactly. Jeez, come on, Marty. Alright.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Martin. Martin?
Is the song called Jennifer Martin?
What are you doing?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Oh,
No one
got him.
scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker. Rock and roller.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, is there a new sexy guard on the way?
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly.
Oh.
We need to get you disguised so we can
I
walk
thought she
out
was
of
going to
here.
disguise herself as a guard.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on.
Pop culture references. Nice. Can I say bye to my dad?
Dad? Dad?
Uh-oh. Is he coming to pick me up?
It's empty.
Is he going to be a bro? Am I going to cry because my dad's coming?
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever,
Well,
just as long as I get to break some
the way
stuff.
you changed them
I've got
the
a
first
lot
time.
of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
I'll
Relax,
insist on your
Jennifer.
miss.
I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
Okay. Yeah, that's not suspicious at
What
all.
was that for?
For saving me, dummy.
And also against the
Let's
rules.
go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll.
But he's not going to write up the other cop? Well, I guess cops don't knock on cops, do they? It's alt soda instead of tab soda. That's funny.
Hey, get me out of here.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though.
But couldn't that guy just push the button like I did?
It'll all be over soon.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Okay. So I guess I gotta put a pacification pill in his soda.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
Could it be Biff Tannen?
I should have known.
Oh.
Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work.
Oh, well.
The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Okay.
No improvement, Citizen Edna. Shall I...
I'd never get my hand under there.
Could I use the newspaper to get the pill? Ah, okay.
Hi, Biff.
Eat your
Come
pill,
on,
buddy.
Biff, just swallow your pill.
Picked it up off the floor and put it in his mouth?
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh, no!
Oh, Biff spit.
Okay, it could be worse. Alright, so let's put that pill in your alt soda there.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, drink your soda. Pretty sure that's the same character model for Jennifer's dad. which is why you're not allowed to see his entire face, because that looked like his chin.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me? I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Just let it go, Emmett.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
Good question.
Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Okay.
Optics.
Okay. Do I just turn everything up?
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Ooh. Okay.
That moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Gastrosensory.
Gastrosensory? Olfactory? I think I know what that means.
Ugh. I'm gonna make Duck throw up.
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Yeah, make yourself useful.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past.
It's true.
You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
Aww.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
And, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Tactile.
I'm electrocuting him.
Sorry.
Okay.
I guess the speakers won't push him any further until I hook it up to a really big sound.
Where's Martin?
Well, can I use my guitar then?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Can I plug my guitar into anything? Maybe I can drink some of that alt soda. Ooh, yeah, maybe I can get into here now and plug my guitar into something in here. There's another aux in. Okay, is there any items I need to get out of here before I do this?
Locked. Crap.
Show you some locked crap.
Control.
Okay, guitar.
Oh, dearest. You never had control.
Bum bum bum.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I'd expected. Whoa.
Oh, well, that worked. How many fucking guards are there?
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you.
You're welcome.
looks like that table looks like that anti-masturbation cross meme that was going across the internet many years back.
Attention citizens. This
Yeah,
is
I got a
Omega 1.
one second. I got a anti-masturbation cross. I'll link a picture in chat because it's hilarious. Can't find the full one. There we go. There's the full one. Perfect. Okay. I'll have to include that in the description for the YouTube version.
Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Oh, what a good place to hide.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Yeah, there's also a guard right next to her, so.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had direct towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Whoa, that was an impressive slap.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Not very kind. Look who oh my goodness.
All right, Dad.
Hell yeah.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Someone really wanted to get his boner off. I mean, back in the 30s, that's usually why you got married.
No.
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Run!
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do?
I guess
Just
that's
hang out
true,
here
actually.
in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See?
Wait, do I get to play as Doc Brown now?
Already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Doc? Oh, I don't get to play as Doc. Okay, 1 second here. Where is my thingy? There we go. Okay. I can't click anywhere.
He's not coming back, you know.
Oh my
What are
goodness.
you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless.
Wow.
Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Rude. Yeah.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Jeez, what a
Yeah,
bitch.
well, he did that too.
Man, his real
Not
life
the
is
only
so much cooler.
inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Yeah.
Blech.
Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I
Ooh,
wouldn't
got him.
expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Well, that was quick.
It worked! Ha ha!
What is he
I'm
wearing?
in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past.
Why, hello there,
Amazing.
Lars.
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this.
Oh.
You need help.
Oh, blow it out your exhaust, poor dear.
Yeah,
Now that
this
I've
game was
escaped into the past,
created like
your patent
14 years
divorce
ago or
lawyers
so,
can't-
Lars, so you were just a little baby.
Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits.
Yeah,
Here.
definitely.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Yes, I did, kinda. Damn.
Fine, leave.
I don't think you'll have the chance, Edna.
Run this town.
Yeah, she's gonna build her own time machine with blackjack and hookers. Minus the blackjack and hookers, because she's a fucking square.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Okay, so I guess we're not gonna be going to the correct time based on what just happened. Whoa! How is Lars doing on this wonderful day?
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Let's hope so.
Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
Yeah, what about it?
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation.
Which again
It's
makes
all
me wonder
nonsense,
how
of
he
course.
watched Miami
I spent
Vice
countless
in that
evenings
alternate
here
reality.
in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
And that's the
What caused
problem.
the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Jeez. That was a really close call with
It
death.
happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out.
Yeah.
First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapsed or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Wow, that's a sharp suit.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Or maybe you should choose a different disguise so that you don't get arrested. But you know, that's just what do I know? I'm just a guy playing a video game. Hey, Emmett, how you doing? It's me, Michael Corleone.
Michael, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
My goodness.
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Didn't you?
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility?
Social utility?
But you explained the social utility
The mental alignment
earlier.
meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
What day is it?
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th. Doc?
This is a nice view of Marty's back.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Oh,
that could be
worse,
fun.
The Mesozoic.
Not the Mesozoic.
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Mm-hmm, of course. Hill Valley High School. Welcome to Hill Valley. Oh, Hill Valley of the past and Hill Valley of the future. Can't wait to see. Hey, it's that one guy who was in the speakeasy.
There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is not.
And my grandfather.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
I've got a car of the future for you. That's the North Tent? Cars of the future. Okay. Where am I going? I clicked here. Okay, apparently that's
Hey, Artie.
here.
Officer!
Officer?
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Yeah, please.
Can't talk right now.
Everyone's got very stunning green eyes. Hey, remember when I supposedly hit on your woman at the speakeasy?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
My goodness, he's in
You
a
got official
great
business
mood.
here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
Yeah, stay out of the way of the workers.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
Alrighty. Can I look in here? No.
It's not as nice as
What's in
my
the
truck back
truck?
in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
So selfish. Marty McFly is the most. I didn't want to click on that. No, go back. I'm not reading it. I want to click on my inventory, but I misclicked. Marty McFly is the most selfish time traveler. Okay, they don't want to talk to me. Maybe they do now.
Spell it Brown. It's not exactly an obscure name.
Kind of is.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love. Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
Mm-hmm.
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
Yes,
It's
I do.
not that I want to, but oh dear.
Oh dear.
Mr. Corleone!
That's me.
You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just breaking y'all up.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did.
Wow.
Have you seen
rude.
Emmett?
No.
no.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And
She's
to
not
think
listening
he
to anyone,
didn't
is
even
she?
realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
So what you're saying is you
I
pegged him.
appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T.
Apparently not, considering
That's Emmett Brown.
you literally tried to
Rhymes
erase him
with
later
clown,
and replace
which
him
I'm
with
beginning to think you are.
someone else.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
No doubt. Okay. So I don't have anything I can show her to break them up. Maybe is there something in the car? Oh, what's up?
Well?
I talked to her.
And?
She's
She
in love
says
with
she
you.
knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
Hello to
But
you
it
again.
can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty, we don't belong together.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Could you please tell me what your perfect man is?
Ahem. You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that?
Yes, I
Well, his physical appearance, for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
So,
Looks
is
good
that
in the
like
suit.
a Freudian
Got it.
thing? Or...
And he's completely devoted to me.
Oh.
That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course.
Oh, I thought you were going
It's
to talk about his big
brilliant,
old dick.
and it's virtuous through and through. His
Well...
own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious. Just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him.
That's
I'd have to be
also a
thoroughly
horrible idea.
disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well,
Now,
thanks for
Mr.
telling me
Cub
how to get you guys to
Reporter,
break up.
Is there anything else?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of
Exactly,
Emmett's?
T.
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities. What he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Does it
And
only
it
work
really
on men?
works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Okay. Did you know Emmett's a
Rather
chick
hard
magnet?
for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
What?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white
Decked
suit,
out?
Emmett just glows.
That's a bit of a modern
Makes my
term from
heart flutter a
31.
bit just to picture him.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well,
Okay.
it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I
totally.
can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There
Yeah,
are no
because
other
people
girls.
definitely don't lie. Mm-hmm.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Corleone.
Yep.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
Yeah.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
We've all been
There
there.
hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Yeah, exactly. My vice principal hates him.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Jeez. Okay, then. All right.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, what the hell is she wearing?
Hey, Audie. You seen my Oriole?
Your areolas?
this?
What? Oh.
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Well, it looks like she's actually part of the expo, whereas you're just like the girlfriend of a guy who's in the expo. And it sounds like you waited until last minute to do anything about it, whereas, I mean, she seems like she might have been involved in it. So I'm starting to feel like this might be your fault, Edna. Maybe you should have taken some initiative and gotten yourself a bit more mixed up in the expo if you didn't want this to happen. So you can be jealous of her all you want, but it sounds like it's your fault. Just saying. Hey, what's up, Trixie? How's it going?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid.
Hello.
Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Audie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Okay, that's fair.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Kinda.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Help me make Edna jealous. Yeah.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
At least
You see
Trixie
where I'm
knows what's
coming
what.
from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
It's true.
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks.
I am an evil imp.
Sorry.
Oh,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides,
I mean, that sounds
such
like fun.
stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
That's what you're calling yourself. Okay.
so Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's
Well,
darn
that sounds
lucky
like,
they could
like
get
a
him.
lovely time. What does he do?
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety muck at the expo.
Muckety
He's in
muck.
charge of all the money and the
Is
hiring
that like a
and firing.
yakety yak?
Hey, not bad.
You're telling
Yakety
me
yak.
he's
Don't
super
talk back.
respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Well, I'm glad you
Good to
guys are
see
doing
that you and
well.
Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well,
My
don't get too
goodness.
serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
I feel like Trixie is your grandma, bro. Like, Trixie's a stage name. Her real name is Sylvia, okay? How have you not figured this out yet? Whatever.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bread and circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Bread and circuses? I don't think I've heard that one before.
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Yeah, we've all been there. What are you doing?
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techne Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have
what
slept through
lightning
that
bolts?
class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all
I don't
the
see
great
any
men
lightning
who
bolts
make the
anywhere.
discoveries. And women too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning
Yeah,
contestant.
see, Edna, this is someone who's like actually part of it, and you're acting like a bitch about it.
Techne, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Very nice, very nice.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
I don't know. I think muses are
See ya,
pretty good at
Trixie.
From this
driving a
chamber
wedge
of
between people.
wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Alright, hey Edna, guess what? Trixie's been sucking your boy's ding-dong. What do you think of that?
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with?
Well, I was thinking. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the Muse of Progress.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
Yeah, you should go tell her that.
Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
What's
I
that
won't
supposed to
stand
mean?
for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Why don't you go tell her
These
to her
people
face,
are
Edna?
impossible.
Okay.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society.
Oof.
It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
Yeah, we
But
know who
try
she
telling
votes
it
for.
to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
You'd get her fired in a heartbeat. How would that
You
work?
wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really
Okay, so I think
shocking.
I've got to get her fired. Well, I need to get Edna to get her fired.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
Yeah.
No.
Why are you
Then
this way?
kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Mm-hmm. What are you doing over here, buddy? You weren't over here earlier.
It's not as nice as my...
That's not... I want to talk to the guy who's right here.
Hey, pal.
There we go.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Shouldn't you be in jail?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
Oh, his
Sang
teeth are
like a
very
canary.
green.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
That's fair.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Oh.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff
Really?
that curl your socks.
My socks
Really?
could use a good curling.
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Yeah. It cheeses me off,
So
too.
what's
I'm so cheesed right
toe
now.
curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
You made out with your own mother?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that a
Is that
moose?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
My question,
No
is that a
kidding.
moose? His
She
question,
did
is
a
that
lot of these
Trixie? It shows
artistic
you where our
postcards a few years
trains of
ago.
thoughts go.
I got a whole set of them.
Have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Masturbate to it.
Okay.
You still talking
You
to
heard
Kid,
from
buddy?
Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Understandable. Oh, his teeth are actually
Hey,
green.
What's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was just like a graphics thing.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
Oh, that sounds
Crate of them
delicious.
fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem,
Okay.
but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Perfect. What you
What
hauling,
kind
buddy?
of stuff if they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Well, some of those are Greek-based words, so it's perfect.
Hang
All
loose,
right.
pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Yes, I do. Hey, Edna, look at this postcard I've got. Look, it's a cool moose.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in...
Oh, what have we here?
Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
Ooh,
Trixie's
you tell her.
darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
I want to be the
is it,
winsome
Audie?
wench of Winnipeg.
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling,
She's fucking
the
Canadian.
charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must
What?
be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a
Wait,
Canadian...
You can be a U.S. citizen and not be born here.
Firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
That
Well,
doesn't make
I'm
any
glad
sense.
somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Oh shit! Oops. I excitedly smashed my spacebar with my thumb. Where? There you are. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big
That sounds
diamond.
hot.
It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Giggity. Okay. Okay, can I go through that door back there? I just realized there's a door. Oh, I don't think I can. No. Okay, so... Let's talk to Doc, since he's my ride. Oh my goodness, the movement in this game never gets better, does it?
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Dead. She's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help.
Yeah, I need
You
a ride.
Any help?
Yeah.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Okay. So where do I get the furs and stuff? Can I leave? This doesn't look suspicious at all. How is he running like that? Okay, can you give me a ride?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good.
Still
You
mad,
still
Trixie?
cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh. Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Hey, Edna.
Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with?
I was thinking,
No.
that's all the.
How the
Very
hell do
well.
how do I leave?
And I still look.
Yeah. We've been through this. Okay, maybe I gotta ask him how the DeLorean is doing. How's the
Have you
DeLorean?
figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits.
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Yeah.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Oh no.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
Oh, well, perfect.
A what?
A
We need one of
diagnostic
those.
device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey,
Perfect.
no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Okay, so maybe I can take the truck. Oh, hey, that Hill Valley of the Future exhibit is open now.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Ooh, wow, that's so far in the future. Well, I guess it actually is. It takes place in the 30s.
Don't think
so.
I've visited that timeline yet.
All right, well, let's push buttons.
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job?
Yes.
Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
That seems a little overly complicated.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind.
Way to go, Hal's
Could this be
Hardware.
our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people?
Dead.
Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
It's just like how I play Minecraft. Underground bases.
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
Does look pretty badass.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
That seems useless, honestly. There's the fake...
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Okay, so I push that one again, and then can I reach it?
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow,
where are you going, buddy?
reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs
can't
are
reach
taken
it.
care of, and life is sweet.
That was weird.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley, and the Expo would like to remind you.
Hey! Oh, okay. Oh, it's
My
a
future
skateboard.
wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose.
That's
just keep
surprising
away from
coming from
Emmett's
you.
booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check it out for you.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
Yeah, aren't you a distraction?
Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
But then again, he is kind of your
I
hero,
think it may
so.
be in your best interest. You see,
I know what
Go
you're up to.
somewhere where we can talk privately.
Is he gonna bang his young wife?
keep her occupied till you get back.
Okay, so I've got a skateboard now. And I need a way to get this thing. So I'll probably need some like extendo thing or something like that. Okay, so how do I use the skateboard?
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Yeah. Always got a good thing this truck is going to Emmett's house.
Emmett?
What?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now, what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah,
Maybe.
she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Such a good one, Jumping Jehoshaphat. I used to say that when I was a young one. What is this? Ah, list of Emmett's strengths. Okay.
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. Oh, they better be really nutritious.
Okay. I'm assuming it wouldn't help to
Nah.
show him the list. Yeah. Okay, so I think we gotta dirty up his suit as well. And maybe the fur coat is here?
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Okay, so the light's green.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Okay.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Oh.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
It's gonna call me a degenerate criminal, isn't it? I'm a layabout. Woo!
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No,
KQ,
your
look
own
who's talking.
physiological responses
Also welcome.
did.
Okay.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so if I can give him another one of these, the light turns red. Can I then click the thingy to
Another
make
cake?
it look bad?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet. Oh. Oh. Ew.
Okay. So do I click this thingy?
So this machine takes those little cards and...
Kind
That's
of.
not what I
Actually,
clicked.
the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
It's fair. That's still not what I clicked, though.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Okay.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Click.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Wow.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Okay. So can I flip it on? Okay. Ah, okay. Perfect. So now I will give him one of these.
Want an algae cake?
Sure. Oh. Oh. Ew.
Okay. So now that it's bad, I gotta click this thingy. What? It's not what I meant to click.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
No! No! Damn you! Why wouldn't you let me click the thing I wanted to click? Alright, here we go.
Want another?
Not right now. I need some time to recover from the last one.
Damn you! Damn you to heck! Okay, can I flip this thing back off? No, not this. No, stop it. This is not what I want. Okay, can I flip you off? Okay, now let's turn you back on. Okay, now let's give you one of these.
Another cake?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet. Oh.
Okay, now I want to push the button. I don't want the stew. I want to push the button. Okay. And now it's yellow. Is that fine?
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. Had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Okay, so...
Ew.
Oh.
Ew! Alright, so now let's click this thingy again. Okay, I think I want him to be upset again. Perfect. So now we'll advance it again. Who the fuck's that?
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a
Ah.
Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Okay, so close this thingy.
Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Yeah, so oh, okay, so maybe I gotta do this.
Ah, that smells much better.
Alright. Alright, now let's play some music.
Ah, that's the stuff.
That is the stuff. I don't care either. Okay. Who the hell's that again? I don't even remember.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Okay. Can I make it stinky in here again then?
Ew.
Okay, can I give you another algae cake?
Want another?
Not right now. I need some time to recover from the last one.
Okay, so can I turn this back off?
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
No!
I thought
No!
Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Don't leave! No! How did I? I gotta do it all over. How did I know that was gonna make me leave and I couldn't say no? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I gotta do that all again.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
I just wanted to.
No time
Okay,
for small
actually,
talk.
maybe
I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
we're still in the middle of it. I just wanted to try pulling this little thingy here. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and then I want him to be happy again. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Now let me do this. Okay. Alright. So now, my mind map, how is it? Hooligan.
It's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down to Kid Tannen's level.
Oh, was there someone there that he wasn't supposed to be upset with? Well, that's frustrating. I gotta do the whole thing again. Can I turn this off now?
Don't touch that.
Okay. Sad. Alright. Okay, good. The song's over. Well, now we gotta try it again anyway. Okay, so I guess I'll make sure at each one whether or not it's a good person or a bad person.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive
which
response.
shows that your whole thing is wrong. Like, this is not liking Edna. It does not prove that you're a good citizen. So your entire quote-unquote scientific principle is wrong from the get-go.
Another
Way to
cake?
go, Emmett. You're a
Normally I
sham.
wouldn't, but my stew's not ready
I love
yet.
evil.
Oh.
I am back in time, yes. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm trying to make Emmett seem like a degenerate criminal, and I thought I had done it, but apparently not. So who the hell's this guy? I made them very unhappy with this person, which is probably where my issue was.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Yeah, that would be it. Okay, well, here's your thingy. That was the one I messed up on, was John
that
Wilkes
smells
Booth.
good.
Okay, alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and make it stinky in here.
Ew.
Ew. And then we'll shock him.
No!
Shock myself as well, I guess. Okay, and now we will push the button to the next one. Alright, then that's the tannin guy. So I should probably be able to just do this again, make him happy again.
That smells good.
It does, doesn't it? I know I sure smell good. Alright. Okay, and then we want you to be upsetty spaghetti. So I have some more
Hey
stinky.
there, you stinky little bacteria.
No, open the fucking thing, dummy.
Ew.
Alright, let's shock you again.
No!
Alright. Okay. And then make it smell good.
That smells good.
Alright, and push the button once more. Okay, now he should look like a degenerate criminal. Yep, must have done it right since it's broken now.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Fair.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
I mean, it's correct, so don't feel bad. The game has just told me. Hell yeah.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
I don't care. I don't care. Okay, mind map. Swap.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're going to show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen.
Ah.
They're going to kill me if I forgot that.
It's amazing.
She'll kill you anyway
by
when she gets a look at that mind map.
setting the
Once Emmett gets
parameters
to
of the
the expo,
test,
I'll
it's
try
almost
to
as if
figure
you
out
can
how
make
to get him
anyone
to put his
seem like
card
a
in the
model
mental
citizen.
alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
I still don't have any furs. Where could I find a fur coat in here? And something to get that fake diamond with.
Hey there, you stink.
Okay, can I also cover him in oil?
I don't want to.
No, I want to get him covered in oil, not the machine. You silly game. You silly fool.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Wow.
Damn it, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Okay, then.
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Wonder why.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay, so I need to get up there and get that stuff.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Perfect.
Clever.
Yeah, most likely does contain asbestos. That's true. Everything did back then, so.
What the hell is that?
What?
Yoink.
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay, so I need Doc. I need to put that in the car and have Doc test the time circuits again, and then I can spray his suit. He's gonna look like a degenerate criminal. I still need to get that stone somehow and find furs somewhere. Where would I find furs?
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
None of this really matters.
You look busy.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's head back to the expo and see about aging this stuff so I can destroy his suit.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
No.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo.
Wait until tonight.
It'll be
Good
much
plan.
more romantic
Good plan.
that way.
Yeesh.
Just think. By this time
Emmett is pretty
tomorrow,
stupid for
Edna
genius
and I
people,
will
that's
be
true.
engaged and will be the
He is a
toast
little
of the
brainwashed
scientific
by Edna, though.
community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
As is common, it's easy to brainwash someone through their penis. Not that I'd know from experience. Never happened to me once ever. What? I clicked on the newspaper on the table and he left the building. Okay, so let's get this spray bottle. Put it in here. Yeah, he'll never
It'll be
notice
safe
it.
in there.
Yeah, it doesn't even stick out like a sore thumb at all. Oh, Doc, I need you to test the time circuits once more, please. Hello? Hello, my good man.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay. Let's see. So can I make the light turn? Oh, Hill Valley of the Past is open now as well.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
Okay, so I need to find a green light, I think, and swap out. First, let's check out Hill Valley of the Past. Is that a Neanderthal?
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, look, furs.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause.
Yoink.
They're stuck tight in this tar.
Stuck in the tar. Does this help at all?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Can I?
That volcano looks a lot.
Okay, hold on. Just travel at 114,000 miles per hour or something, and that's when red, blue shifts become green. Exactly, perfect.
Nope, no green.
Can I not take this back yet? I guess I don't need it to get the thing out of the tar then. Need something else to get it out of the tar. What's up there, Trixie?
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries
I can take
fade
that
into
dinosaur thing to get the
when
diamond.
we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Is it though? Is it really?
Maybe when real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
No, I want...
Maybe when...
I want you to take it.
Press button to experience Hill Valley. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew. Maybe when...
So how do I get that diamond, and how do I get the fur? Can I go at this from the back? I cannot.
And after the rain,
why are you
what
doing
else?
this?
An artificial rainbow, reassuring all
Nice
the good
rock.
people of Hill Valley that their
can't
needs
reach
are
it.
taken care of. And
I can use my guitar to smack it down.
sweet.
Okay, or not. All right. So I need something to get the fur and the rock, and I don't know what they are. Can you help me, Arthur?
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Okay. Have you met Sylvia?
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
Pretty sure.
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
It's illegal? Damn. I mean, I guess this is the 30s.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Grandpa.
That's our, code name for you.
Oh!
Hilarious.
Funny.
Okay. So I can't get that thing back out of it.
Nope. No green light
I
yet.
don't want the green light. I want this bottle. I feel like... Okay. So let's head back to Emmett's. I might be able to steal a green light from his machine. Hey, good thing the same truck is going there again.
And I'm busy. Make yourself at home, though.
Can I take a green light?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yep. Can I have the green light from it?
According to Emmett.
No, I can't. Okay. There's a green light somewhere. The scientist that caught Kid
What's
Tannen.
this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
There's his photo album.
Heavy.
I forgot I even needed that.
Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Well, I mean, that's nice for her. Shows she cares.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome,
mention it.
friend. Okay. Still need to find like a green light somewhere. Guess I can't grab that one. Oh, I am gonna shock him just for the funsies.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it sends out an electric shock.
Yeah, I don't need that anymore. It doesn't matter anymore how upset you are. I just want a green light.
According to Emmett.
Okay. How to get green light. And I also I thought I needed that little dinosaur thingy to grab the fake diamond, but apparently not.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kind of turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this, man?
I mean, that is quite a bit different from battery acid, so that's fair. Okay. Can I just tell him the light's green? Does it have to actually be green? I mean, he'll see that it's not green.
Well, I need...
Yeah. Come talk to me.
Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analysis?
Yeah.
The light's still red.
The analysis can take a while for another test run.
Okay. Got 1/3 of the things I need. Hey, you. You want this?
I brought him its photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
I'm working on it.
My tricks?
Oh, smacking the puss?
Well,
What?
It would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
I accidentally clicked the beginning of that,
right.
and she goes right into smacking the
You
puss.
got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him
Yeah,
to you.
I didn't intend to walk into you. It's just the controls in this game are fucking weird. I feel like I have to get that dinosaur thingy.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th. I don't want to get that covered. Press button. Press button. They're stuck tight in this tar.
So what can I do about the tar? And what can I do to get this Diamonde?
And after the rain, what else?
Why does he
An
go
artificial rainbow,
that direction?
reassuring all the good people
To
of
try to
Hill
get it.
Valley that their needs are taken care of.
Smack it with a skateboard.
And life is sweet.
Where are you going, bro?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could...
Jeez. Okay.
It's not as nice as my truck back.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't want to talk to the guy in front of the truck.
Yeah?
This seems
does
to
the
have the
expo open?
same
Until tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
This seems to have the same sort of problem like I had with the Wallace and Gromit game, where the further into the games I got, the more glitchy it got, and more difficult it was to click on the things I'm supposed to click on. If anyone remembers the nightmare that was the final act in that game, where I had to click on like a half a pixel to get it to click on the thing I wanted it to, while all the shit was happening all at once, that was... I hope that doesn't happen again. Look at that. I'm clicking on the flowers, and I'm going over to the car. Why is it doing this?
Nope. No green light yet.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. Okay, can I use algae cakes to make the light seem green?
I don't think so.
No. Huh. Where do I get a green light? I'm worried if I use the hint, it's going to tell me about something that doesn't matter whatsoever to the light being green. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no shit. It's not even a hint. Yeah, I know there's a diamond-shaped object. What? Impatience is a virtue when attempting to get a phony diamond? What does that even mean? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm kind of a dummy, but I didn't realize I could do more than one at a time, so... Is that really my fault for expecting the game to allow me to do things like that when it never has before? I'm not so sure.
And after the rain, of course, all residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air, reassuring all the good people of Center.
I figured I had to get it off myself.
Borrowing it.
Okay, I've got the diamond. Now how? Let me go ahead and give that to Trixie here.
Voila.
Still didn't help me because I need to know how to make that light green.
For a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Sure
bring
you
me
are.
those furs and we'll be in business.
How do I get the furs? It's in the tar. I thought maybe I could use that stuff to clean up the tar, but now it's stuck in the car, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can't remove it from the car, so I guess that wasn't the answer I needed. So now I just need to ruin his suit.
No green light yet.
But how do I make the light green? Can I mess with these thingies up here?
Nope.
No, just anywhere I click on the car is just gonna. Okay, all right. That's if you okay. If you insist, that's fine. How do I get the birds?
Can I talk to you?
Surely.
It's like this.
Yeah, no, that doesn't help me at all.
That's all the questions.
Very well.
Okay. Man, oh my god, the controls are so awful in this game. Okay, if I go here and go to hints, does it tell me about this? Yep, some furs. I got the things. Yeah, I know where they are. Uh-huh, yeah, of course, yeah. That's what I fucking thought, but I can't get his cleanser. It's stuck in the car. Did I soft lock myself? Like, am I screwed because I put the cleanser in the car too soon? I can't get more cleanser from him, it doesn't seem.
Nope. No.
Hang on a second. See if anyone else has an issue. What? Oh, that's weird. Someone on the internet says to take the cleanser out of the DeLorean, but I can't.
Nope.
It won't.
Nope. No green light.
It won't let me take the cleanser out of the DeLorean. I really hope I'm not soft locked. I don't have any saves that I could go back to. Hang on. Maybe. Well, because it's a linear game. I've never actually needed to save before. I didn't think the game would soft lock me.
How's it going in here?
Great.
If I can't get the cleanser, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed.
So after 12
battering away any.
Hang on a second. What? The internet's just saying remove the cleanser from the DeLorean. I can't. I can't remove it from the DeLorean. The only thing he does is tell me the light's not green. I swear, if this means I can't finish the game, I'm gonna be so pissed. Get the cleanser! Thank you! Oh my glob!
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need
I
to
only
get some
clicked in that
sticky
exact same
substances
spot
out of
8
some
times
clothes.
before. I just had to do it again after complaining. I keep forgetting complaining is how you make games work.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Yes, it does. There we go.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Okay, now can
Let's
I take
slip
it?
out of those furs, shall we?
There we go. Okay, now I'll put the cleanser in the DeLorean. So I was right on how to get it. It just wouldn't let me take it out until I whined enough. Okay, now you can go back in there. Perfect. All right, Trixie. Let's go ahead and give you your furs.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
The big
Heavy to accept for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Yeah. Okay. It's a light green now.
Hey, the
Yay!
light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Hey, Doc. Be gone for 12 hours.
I need to talk.
Mr. Sagan?
Much. Yeah.
The light's green.
That gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yes,
The
that
light's
thing.
gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Okay, but man, all this talking you're doing with her, is that not going to affect, like, who she becomes in the future?
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly,
Okay.
it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field.
So that's not
Go
long
on
enough.
Some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Is it? No, it's definitely not long enough.
Nope, no green light yet. Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Okay. So what, do I need another green light? Alright, well, let's go talk to Emmett. That same truck! Why does it keep going up to
How's it
Emmett's
going
house?
in
What's
here?
going on in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
Emmett?
Yeah?
You can't marry
Can't
Edna.
marry Edna.
Why not?
She's crazy.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts.
No, I wouldn't.
And
No, that's
as
definitely
for
not
the
what
future,
counts.
well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't.
You're too young.
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
I feel like that's more of a reason to wait, to make sure it's
There's
love and
someone
not,
better out there.
just
Trust me.
I know
lust.
you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Okay.
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
Let's go see
What do you
Frankenstein.
say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
So busy. Okay.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
So I still need to age the stuff more. Or, how long until the
Damn it.
expo?
Yeah?
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes. It's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
No, I don't. Oh my God, I can't back out of this.
I thought you were...
What?
I don't care. We've
Anyway,
already
that's
spoken
not
of
my
this. Why?
What's the-
Why can't I exit out of this conversation? Thank
Anyway,
you. Okay.
you get back.
Thanks.
I am confuzzled. Splash some more oil on him. Huh.
Emmett,
What?
your jacket's got a little,
No. No worries.
Okay, no, that's not it. He came back. Does this guy know me? I think there's another story going on here about the person who drives that truck knowing about everything that's going on.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though. Hey, the light's green.
Perfect. Age it a few more hours, please. See, and now, like, the first thing it does is take that stuff out, when it wouldn't let me do it at all before. And see, this game fucks with you. It fucks with you.
Hey, Carl.
Yep, cool, yep, awesome, yep, get over here. It's green!
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Shut up, stop talking to her. Drive that car. Age the formula some more.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift.
Oh, no.
I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
That's a little
But
bit of
there
time.
may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
Where did Edna go?
The lab.
Better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Aged to perfection.
Age to perfection. That same truck! Guys!
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Ew.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep
No,
Emmett
he called her
focused
a
on his
thought.
invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you?
You can get the fuck out of here!
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
I don't fucking know.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
No, I
It'll
won't
tough,
be.
But I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Should I canoodle with him just in case?
Don't I wish?
Okay, here is your spray bottle again.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well,
good plan.
That's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
Sure.
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Me too. I gotta tell you, I'm tired of going back and forth and worried that I soft locked the damn game.
Doc.
What time
What
is it?
time is it?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
Hey, you fixed the
you got
DeLorean.
the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and
Uh-oh. Don't go soft on me,
in
buddy.
the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
Well, your preferred timeline.
yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
oh, well, Edna ends up,
You're a good puppy.
um,
You're a good girl. Happy and fulfilled.
she's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure,
girl.
lots of them.
Good puppy.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was,
Let's
Jeez,
start
this is a
over.
little toxic.
How does Edna end up?
you're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
maybe.
Potentially.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Well, you see, okay.
To be honest, she ends up kind of sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
I mean, honestly, that's a fair question.
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds.
I don't agree that the utopia is the
be
way
with
to go,
Edna,
but
it
you're
could be a
very
little
selfish
bit,
there, Marty.
More healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying?
It's not
Let me remind you.
It's not a bad point, honestly.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
Okay, I can't say yes.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're
I said
saying.
not okay,
You
not
don't
no.
belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Could have handled that a bit better, Marty. Hey, look at me! It's Emmett. I'm a big old nerd. I'm here to drop off my science fair project. Okay, so let's see about spilling some motor oil on this bad boy. Where am I keeping that? I mean, where do I keep any of my items, really?
No, hello, Michael. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have.
Peabody Farms apples.
Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Well, damn.
Yes, I'm
Isn't she the smooth
feeling
talker?
a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just got to ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply got to get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula.
Oh.
Don't look. Turn your head. I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Wait, didn't she just pull his tie off?
Trixie Trotter. How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart.
Don't they?
Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond, too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
Don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Whose voice is the worst, Edna or Trixie?
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Yeah, sure. You would say that. You would say that, KQ. Can't stand her perfect New York accent, even though she's Canadian.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
Ooh.
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Yeah, I feel like you've only made things worse, Marty. Maybe you should have waited the 6 months for him to fix the car. And then you could have gone back to the appropriate time and just made him go see Frankenstein instead. But no, your way is fine. Always so selfish, and it only ends up causing problems, Marty.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out,
Except, well, it doesn't turn out that way, does it? You dummy.
The story is over.
You gonna fucking hang himself? Think of the future!
Stay there, Emmett! Don't throw away your future!
I don't have any future.
Exactly, KQ.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
Ah!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh, that's fair.
When I want to be alone.
Oh.
Carry on then.
Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I
yeah.
don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
To
get your mind off your problems. Go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
Yeah, that's how
It's a very
you
inspirational
heal emotions.
monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies.
Cutie.
I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Never
Don't
will?
give me that.
Jeez.
You care.
I remember my first breakup. Didn't go much different than that, I guess, so.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud.
That's
Name
more than
one
100.
invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
The light bulb.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah,
might have
still a
been,
great invention.
If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Oof.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
The automobile was a great invention, right?
He's gonna love My Chemical
Yes.
Romance one day.
If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Well, I guess
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Corleone. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
You care about me.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You. You did this to me.
Oh, no.
what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
That's fair.
I loathe you, Michael Corleone. Or is that even your real name?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I
How
guess
dare
I'm
you.
dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Okay, well, don't tell him your real name, dummy. Okay, fine.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I want to say for the hell of it, but
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
I feel like
Just
this
like
next
my
episode's
father.
going to be even
But there's
darker
more
than
to
this
it, see.
episode was.
Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
Okay, but you
No,
didn't
I know
create a
exactly
mental
what
alignment
I'm doing.
meter.
See?
You created a machine that tells people what you think of them. Well, really what Edna thinks of them, it has nothing to do with an actual mental alignment because it's biased from the beginning. But I did it for the hell of it.
Did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are going to be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you're delusional.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey,
sure.
daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what
I think
can
I've just
and
created
can't
a mad
do.
scientist,
First
everybody.
my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Great Scott.
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
Rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside that. What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Obviously.
Hey, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
No, Emmett! Oh my gods, everybody! What can I do?
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Okay, well then let's untie it. Let's get this helmet.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Okay, fine. Just looking around.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, can you untie it? I guess I need to find something sharp. Is there anything in the truck?
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Okay. Have anything sharp?
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
He's not that far away, dude. Okay. I don't have the spray anymore, otherwise that'd be like a really good way to get the rope.
I can't undo the knot.
Well, can you go
This
back up?
rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose.
Okay, but can I get the spray from you, maybe?
It's not going anywhere. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
Okay.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it.
Alright. No.
Better not. Better.
Okay, I think his spray would like destroy the rope enough for me to be able to do that, but I can't get the spray from him because I can't talk to him. What if I try to give him a sweet treat?
Maybe not.
Okay, and it's not letting me climb back up the rope.
This rope is made of solid.
Yeah, I know, and I know exactly what to do, but I don't know how to achieve it.
Hold
on! I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Okay, so can I climb down this rope?
It's not going anywhere.
I don't want it to go anywhere. Can I talk to you?
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Perfect. Thank you,
Hang in
Emmett.
there.
Very fun.
Maybe I should tell him I'm sorry.
Emmett!
What?
It's not gonna matter, but
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
okay, cool. I apologize.
Good,
That's all that
'cause
matters.
I'm fresh out.
All right, let's head back down. Here we go. Come get it. Come to
Emmett's
Papa.
solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Okay. Okay, let's head back to the doors.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice.
All right, let's get on the rope. And let's swing. Whee!
Ah, gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants. They're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. Ah!
Okay, all right, hold on, don't worry. Let's get rid of your pants.
What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
True, exactly. Uh-oh.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you
How
remind
droll.
me of someone I used to...
Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time.
I mean, whose
Maybe
fault
I
is
should
that?
Get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young
Yeah, surprisingly, cats did exist in the 30s. Even before that, if you can believe
How
it.
much do you know about Michael Corio?
Bum bum bum. To be concluded. Ba 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 ba. Nope, don't tell us. We don't want to know. Okay, let's head on. We'll get started on the final episode. I hope you guys are ready and excited. I know I am. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's see here. Boop 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 and boop 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 boop. There we go. All right. No, thank you. He's a good puppy. He's a good girl. In association with Universal Partnerships and Licensing, Back to the Future, the game. My goodness. Episode 5, Out of Time. I hope you guys are ready for the, beginning of the finale. I won't be finishing it today. We'll be finishing it tomorrow, but we'll get started on it today. Unlocking the secrets of the mind. Oh, but why is there 2 plaques for the degenerate criminal?
Hello?
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Doc. Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
I bet he would hit the roof. He's a tall man. He could reach all the way up there. You should make some peace with
you
your
really
dad.
should try to work things out with your dad. If you give him a chance, he might just surprise you.
Good girl.
I'll keep that under advisement.
Good
but
girl.
first, I need you to perform an important
Good
mission.
puppy.
On the table next to
Good
my law
girl.
books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good. It's fantastic.
Yeah, good girl.
Glowing means my static accumulator is
good
charged
girl.
up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
Good Casey. Good girl. Alright, look out.
Okay, Emmett. 1 static accumulator coming up.
I'll accumulate your static. Got him! Hey, more algae cakes. That was close. Ow.
Hey, Doc. Watch out. You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Oh, he is not fine.
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Uh-oh.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
No!
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Oh no.
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
That's not good.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
Yeah, and
If I
she
don't
totally
become
would be a
scientist,
completely
she'll
different
never
person.
get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Oh yeah, okay,
Doc,
sure.
I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure. Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No.
Dun,
What the
dun,
hell?
dun!
Where'd it go?
Up in the air. Oh, shit. I accidentally ran into it.
Come on. Here, little static thingy.
It's like it has a mind of its own. Like tea.
I can't reach it.
Okay. I have my inventory. Uh-oh.
Bedlam at Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's still fated to marry her.
Well, maybe you should show him this newspaper then. It's in the back of this truck. Who knows? I guess maybe I gotta climb the light pole.
Gotcha.
Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous. Dun 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 dun.
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day
It's pretty catchy.
is at hand. It's
Why is that
almost
cop
the
walking
future
so
is
close
in
behind her?
Wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see
Wait,
a dream or two.
how'd she get her job back? She's still not an American.
Your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her.
I found a loophole.
What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets.
Is
you
it
know.
because
All right.
it just required they be an
Say,
American
don't you
citizen
have
and
to
not
get that
necessarily United States of
whatchamacallit
American
to
citizen?
Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
It's pretty catchy. Pretty catchy. Wow.
Convention
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Okay, I didn't
Wait a
even cut him off that
You're
time.
the guy that makes the algae cakes? What? I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
That's supposed to be a no soup for you restaurant. Shouldn't I already have a box of algae cakes though? I mean, I had them and they were taken from me.
Enlightenment away.
Excuse me, Mr...
This is Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau, at your service.
This is the 30s KQ, so if you were a white man, you could vote. You didn't really need an ID. Oh, got him.
Can I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
Jacques Cousteau, famous diver.
Jacques
so you're
Cousteau.
some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yes.
Must be tough being
I guess
famous.
people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
Okay.
See you around.
Can I go up the steps? No.
Enlightenment awaits.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
Okay. And how do
Those
I get
are
a
like the
ticket?
controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
The chronometric clock.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Hmm? Okay, so everything requires tickets.
Insert ticket to enter.
Good to know, so I gotta find a way to get tickets. Future furnishings. The House of Glass. Phone booth of the future.
And here
Information.
he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective.
Uh-oh.
But you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Corleone.
Hi. What are you doing?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty. Now.
What?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
Emmett chose his own path.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Michael Corleone really is, and where he comes from.
Oh,
There's something you want to tell me, Michael?
Why
Yes,
don't you
I'm
call
Canadian.
him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Oh, no.
An anarchist, a foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo.
Andy, you don't believe
In Hill
any
Valley, you
bullshit,
drive
do you?
car. In
Sorry,
Soviet Russia,
Yakov,
car
but
drive
I
you.
really don't
Ha
have a
ha
choice.
ha ha.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Oh, that's funny.
Come here.
Good times. Good times.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously.
Really?
Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the
God,
force.
man,
there
Edna's just
anything
a
I could
horrible
do?
human being.
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll
I mean,
discredit
Marty's
her
also
in the
kind of
eyes of the
horrible,
law.
but
Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
yeah, you don't want to
haven't
know.
seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Foreign
Maybe you should
radical.
find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive?
Just like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Okay, then.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future,
Oh.
made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof.
Unbreakable and
Our
soundproof, you
phone
say.
is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette.
Then why
while
is there
chatting with
a
friends
little
in
dial?
Perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Okay. That's useful. I mean, I guess it's only like just an example. Alright, so now I know the
Greetings,
phone. I know the
forward
phone number.
thinkers of Hill Valley.
Okay, fine, I'll talk to you. I need tickets
Hi,
anyway.
Trixie.
That's Techne to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now,
I
what
do
can
know.
I do you for?
I need tickets.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
How do I get tickets?
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now,
Oh,
you know?
hell yeah.
Thanks.
Good going, Trixie.
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah, uncle or something?
That's
Or
dangerous.
something.
Um,
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
can you help me get it back open?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Inspire
Okay,
me!
you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away.
How'd you get the
Oh,
job
you
back?
told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
Oh, tricky.
I didn't tell you anything.
Oh.
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Okay, fine.
Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Yeah, it's a matter of me owning a truck and having the girlfriend I want or not, okay? So it's like pretty important to this time-space continuum.
Thanks.
Like,
Happy to help.
jeez. The future of law enforcement.
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
Yes, well, technically yes.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant, but it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
That's hinging on a lot there, isn't it?
Speak the electro pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
It's only a model. Shh.
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
What's this about?
You broke up with
Why are
Emmett.
you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnoff.
How dare you?
Why is Parker so willing to do your bidding?
Well, the good detective knows that he owes his current rise through the ranks to my reporting on his behalf.
Oh.
He also knows that I could just as easily pen an exposé about his previous nights of drunken debauchery and evidence tampering.
You're blackmailing him?
Reporters don't blackmail, Mr. Smirnoff. We look out for the public interest.
Still sounds like blackmail.
You don't really think Emmett's gonna want you back after you crushed his heart and tried to stop his demonstration at the expo, do you?
Not at first, no. But eventually he'll realize I've got his best interests at heart, and he'll come running back to me like one of those dogs he loves so much.
Sure, totally.
You hate dogs.
Yes, ironic, isn't it?
A little bit ironic.
Have you seen Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
Understandable.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position. Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
Okay, alright.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Secret? What secret?
That you're actually 3 wolves inside of a trench coat. You're a thief.
The charities you were working for, they were all just a front. So you could wriggle your way into those orphanages
and steal their piggy banks?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, alright.
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
Okay.
Okay, this is pointless. I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
Which is it? Am I an anarchist or am I a hooligan? Okay, let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, the crowd noises continue through here. Alright, we've done our save. That's going to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed that, and we will be back tomorrow to finish this game off. It's going to be good times. We'll have to see how it turns out. Is he going to turn into an evil mad scientist that tries to take over the world, or not? I guess we'll see. Until then, I hope you all have a lovely evening. If you haven't given me a follow, go ahead and do that. That'd be a super cool thing to do. If you haven't joined the Discord, do that as well. It's a good place to find out what I'm thinking of playing when I go live. Good stuff like that. And if you check right beneath the stream, there's a link to my YouTube where I've been putting all my VODs. So if you missed anything, or you want to go back and rewatch anything, that's also a good place to check it out. So feel free to subscribe, tell your friends about it, all those good things. Until then, have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!